Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides of the universal energies. First of all, apologies for the number of videos that are coming out today. I had 3 things noted and then I started looking at the world news and reading your emails and just the list kept going and going and going. There's just so much going on at the moment. First of all, if this is not the channel for you, if you don't like what you're hearing on this particular channel, just feel free to click away from it. Do not feel that you need to comment, and absolutely do not bother to send me an email. I will be polite, but you'll just find yourself blocked and yelling into the ether. So see you later. Okay, entertainment only. And yes, thank you for the compliments I got on my purple dress the other day. It is now packed away, but this is its twin. And yes, it's a dress. It's a lovely floaty dress for summer. Now, I am going to do quite a few videos today because goodness knows what the rest of the week is going to hold. And next week, I've got 3 days where it's just moving. So my Tuesday next week, the removalists are coming in the morning. In the afternoon, I will be cleaning the house through. We will be going and staying somewhere else for the next 2 nights. That night and then settlement takes place on the Wednesday. So Tuesday we move out, settlement takes place on the Wednesday. But settlement can get delayed. Who knows what will happen? So we're not actually moving into the new place until the Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week for me are just going to be a complete write-off. If something really major happens, I will try and come on. I'll be here Monday for you though. So let's try and get some of this stuff out of the way. What do I want to have a look at in this particular reading? Interestingly enough, across my board again this morning, news that a certain head of FBI, incompetent head of FBI, allegedly, I reckon, entertainment only, fired 2 out of 3 agents that were involved, that worked with Jack Smith in regards and were involved in the phone records thing that I did a reading on last week. Boy, there was interesting information in those phone records that, there was a big uproar about the fact of the phone calls were not listened to, but their their originating point and their destination point were tracked. There was a huge uproar that they were tracked, but no information came out about where the calls actually went, what was contained in the report. Which leads me to think that there is something there that certain people would like to be kept hidden. And I did get, I think from memory, that the information will eventually come out. So what's happened is that Patel has fired 2 of the 3 agents that worked with Jack Smith in regards to the phone records. They were part of a specific unit called CR15 based in the Washington field office, and they were the Corruption Investigation Unit. Now, according to Jack Smith's report that came out, I believe it was it early this year before the Orange Twerp took over, noted that the phone records were obtained in consultation with the Public Integrity Office and Public Integrity section of the FBI and met the guidelines of the DOJ's Justice Manual. So they were legit. There was no weaponization here. These records were legitimately come by. These 2 agents were fired last week, called in with no warning and basically said, pack your stuff and go. One of them, don't know anything about. The other one we have heard was a combat veteran who was literally months away from qualifying for his retirement. So he's lost his retirement payout. I am going to have a look at this again. I'm going to revisit this using my runic tarot, which is why I am unpacking my cheat sheet in regards to what the runes mean. And I want to have a look at this. Manipulation is on the bottom, the magician. Look over here while this is happening over there. Don't look what's happening down here, look what's happening up here. It is absolute desperation, cover up, deflection. And there's my Empress card. There were calls that went to a particular country. And these are calls that were made on or around January the 6th by certain individuals, including the Orange Twerp, a couple of Congress people, a couple of cabinet advisors. You know the drill. I did a reading on it last week. So, smacks of desperation, cover up. Let's have a look. What do we need to know? I have been poker shuffling and split the deck, and here are these two cards again. Manipulation and something to do with the mother country, Catherine the Great's homeland. I mean, I'll show you how I shuffle and they still popped up. I'll show you. Well, I had those two cards. This is how I poker shuffle. Oh, and whatever is happening, the Nine of Swords. Now, if that doesn't look like, a lot of you say those words, the runes down there look like the word P-U-T-I-N. Nightmare situation. Trying to manipulate and cover up the nightmare situation in calls that very possibly went to the C-R-E-M-L-I-N. Treason. Oh my goodness, I couldn't make this up if I tried. The nightmare situation about, and swords are about air energy, which can mean calls, mobile phone calls, cellular phone calls, whatever you guys call them. And whatever it is treasonous with the Three of Swords there. That could lead to, well, you know what they used to do with traitors in the old days? This is huge. This is huge. So let's have a look about, again, let's revisit these calls. What do we need to know about these calls? Aside from that they appear to be, some of them at least, treasonous phone calls that were made to possibly a now deceased leader or the leader deceasing. What do we need to know about these calls? What do we need to know about these calls? The takedown of the leader. I mean, it was January the 6th. What do we need to know about these calls? Seeking advice on what to do about the fact that they lost. What do we need to know about these calls? Right, so here we've got loss of leadership with the Four of Swords. Again, swords, air energy, can be truth. And you've got here on the boat a Viking burial of a powerful leader. Oh, well, not powerful. Well, yeah, usually powerful leader, but I'll just say leader. The challenge is somebody's got this information. Got the little squirrel there scampering off with the cup while the crusty old dragon is down the front here chewing on the dead wood. The information is out. Someone's got the information, is what I'm getting. Now, I'm really getting, you know, in the old days when I was a girl and you used to get two tin cans with a piece of string between it and you'd be able to talk to each other in different rooms, etc., at a whisper because it travelled along the string. That's what this feels like. Something to do with a communication that attaches the two ends together. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that vision and that feel when I said the challenge is there is someone's taken off with the information from the tin cans, whereas the crusty old dragon has control of the majority of it. Someone's scampered off. Okay. The energy that it's stewing in at the moment is the King of Pentacles, the oligarchs, the keeping control, one shade off the Emperor type thing, sitting on the... It's my card for what Trump used to be. So the energy that they're stewing in is the energy of Trump, of what he used to be at the time. In the past, we've got the Ten of Wands. Now, this looks like Pentacles, I agree, but it is the Ten of Wands. You've got the crow here, the crows that talk to and share the message of the magician here. The magician has his eyes see in the dark, the all-seeing eye. This is about the messaging that went out. Thank you. This is about the messaging that went out to the underground network. Okay, thank you. Wow. Right. It's about the messaging that went out regarding the underground network. I'm asking about the calls involving plans from overseas or messaging being sent overseas. There was an absolute disregard for human life in regards to this. We saw what happened at the Capitol. Goodness knows what could have happened. Goodness knows what could have happened if they had gotten their hands on any of the policymakers. It was just horrific. There was an absolute disregard for human life in this event. Corruption, a corrupt figure, couldn't care less. Externally, whatever is in these phone calls could take them down with the Ten of Swords. These are, I know they're a dark deck, but these are dark cards. Internally, we've got the Star card, the best of democracy that held. This could be discussions with the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords to actually take out Congress. But it held purely because Pence refused to get in a car. Blummin' heck, how close was that? Hopes and Fears, the King of Wands. It's my Mark Rutte card. It's also my Zelensky card, but this is a powerful king bringing forward this information. Look how dark it is until we reach this king. Somebody's got this. Somebody scarpered with the information and they have it, and that's a fear. A powerful king has this information that will bring about an ending. With the Death card. The Page of Pentacles. Information about money. And then we move into compassionate strength. And the Page of Cups. The youthful energy comes forward. This is really big. On the bottom we've got the Hermit, trying to keep things under cover. The Fool. We've got the foolishness of my raping and pillaging card, Ten of Pentacles. Because of the false victory, secrets being brought forward, with the High Priestess. The bison is emerging from the mist, and Judgment, and it is turning into a nightmare. Nine of Swords for those that were involved in the planning of this, and they will face justice. Don't know what kind of justice, not the sort of justice they probably fully deserve, but we've got the justice. Actions having consequences and facing justice here. Those that were involved in the planning, it is coming out. Oh boy, right? Oh, they fear whoever this is that has the information. Might even be Jamie Raskin. I don't know. Not Jamie Raskin. What committee are we looking at? It's a different committee. Jamie Raskin's the Judiciary Committee. Who are the ones that are looking into this? Okay. I'm just going to have a look. Just bear with me for a second. Wouldn't believe it. Jamie Raskin again. So, yeah, Jamie Raskin. I wonder if that King of Wands is Jamie Raskin. So, what have we got? Patel fired 2 agents. Someone's scarpering with the information, and they are with the 5 of Wands in defiance. They got thrown under the bus, and they are in defiance. I think one of these agents, very possibly talking to Jamie Raskin. Tell me, is one of these agents releasing information? I mean, what more can they do to the agent? I suppose they can prosecute him and try and throw him in jail, but okay, what am I getting? Jamie Raskin. I don't know who's giving it to him, but somebody's giving it to him. It's like a clandestine. That word I got the other day, assignation, is it? A meeting in secret? Like where it's, just back to back, passing it over in a folded newspaper or something. Not left in a rubbish bin, but it's got that, something getting passed over. Show me. Show me. Is Jamie Raskin going to bring forward these phone records? Who called who? Does Jamie Raskin have the information on these phone records? On down. Again, thems that have nothing to hide, hide nothing. 7 of Wands, bringing down the wrath of God on those below. Queen of Cups, trying to keep a lid on it. Here's the defiance here, the defiance in the face of being thrown under the bus. In the past, abandoned out in the cold with the 2 5s. This is a real shift energy. Crowning this reading, information coming out really quickly. 8 of Wands, King of Swords, legal action being taken. Page of Wands again, second defiance card here, but this is a page in freedom here. This one's tied up and basically put to the torch. This one is standing up in defiance. Legal action. Who's taking legal action? I don't think this is Jamie Raskin taking legal action. This might be on behalf of those that are involved taking legal action, but externally we've got the Page of Wands, and internally we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Protection, big protection, new beginning, documents. Documents, thank you. Money trails or document trails here. 8 of Swords for those that were feathering their nest through this, or gosh, target on their back. 7 of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. Offer being made. And there's Jamie Raskin again. And he is going to take them down. 10 of Swords. He's going to take them down. Do not underestimate the sky. And there's the Death card. Same cards, different order. And there's the whistleblower standing firm. Oh boy. Right. Trying to ignore strengths, higher authorities, secret meetings, and destruction and treason. And then we get back to Temperance. Whatever is in these phone records, I'm just going to say, are going to be explosive. I keep saying that. And I think Jamie Raskin is going to get hold of them through, whoops, they just fell into my lap type means. Don't know where they came from. Okay. Just going to leave it there. My guides are telling me to stop because we don't want to get anyone in trouble. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Love to you all. Catch you shortly. I want to have a look at 3-Eye Atlas, but I might put that down for tomorrow. Everything's getting put off till tomorrow. Jennifer Lisa Vest, go and check her out on YouTube. VEST, absolutely fabulous. She mentioned, oh, what the heck, I'll do a reading today. Don't have to watch them all. Catch you shortly.